guys? Silly Tuck here. And we are back with episode 47, I want to say. Maybe 46. I don't know, I've lost track. Right, tonight, first week of May, we are, Impact Wrestling. Hopefully we should get some big news and a bit about a certain new show, possibly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, let's see here. Guess we weren't in... here last. New England. The MA Mass Mutual Center. Yeah, but I don't feel like having that many empty seats, really. So let's go with 5,000 on the dot and see what we can do. Oakdale Theater. Boom. There's our venue for tonight. And let's run the show. So tonight, sweet. We sold out all 5,000 seats. Awesome. Being shown live on Spike with a B-. Match with some good action. Average sheet, Jay Briscoe defeated MVP in 10:03 by pinfall with the Jay Driller. MVP improving in performance. Wow, not very many penalties for these two. That's pretty good. Then with another B- match with some good action. An average sheet, Robbie E defeated Paul London in 13:49 by pinfall with the Sure Thing. Brooke did good work at ringside. Robbie E improving in technical. And Robbie E just getting some stuff for stamina and whatnot. Robbie is now being managed by Brooke, but she's not a heel, so I don't know. I'm going to see where that goes. And about the feature, great action and a good crowd. Chris Jericho defeated Mr. Anderson 16:30 by submission with the Walls. Jericho, that got a B, which is awesome. Anderson getting most minuses there. Then with a B+ to open up the show, not as good as I'd liked. In the ring, CM Punk and Chris Jericho back and forth with entertaining insults towards one another. Overall, just good stuff there. Then with a C+, because they just don't click at all, and I think I knew that, which sucks. About the feature, great action, a good crowd. Rey Mysterio Jr. defeats James Storm in 13:37 by pinfall of the West Coast Bobs. So Rey Mysterio shows up and gets a win over the longest reigning TNA champion of the McMahon era. That's what I'm calling it. Then with a B-, Chris Jericho is celebrating his victory in the ring. Not necessarily what I wanted. Oh no, this is horribly backwards. It's basically what happens. Rey Mysterio is celebrating his victory. And when Chris Jericho runs down and begins to beat him up, and then mid-beating, James Storm just kind of gets up, super kicks Jericho, and kind of just walks off. So, face turn? No. Not a face turn, I'm just telling you that right now. Just a way to get these guys in the same segment together, put this together, and also, make James Storm kind of seem more likable and also to get more heat on Jericho. So, yeah, that's not a face turn for James Storm. It's just showing that he's not, insanely ruthless. Like, he does respect, match is over. No need to beat down on a man. So that's some good action. Average sheet. The It Factor defeated Jimmy Jacobs and the Young Bucks to a 3-on-1 handicap match in 12:02 when Bobby Roode defeated Jimmy Jacobs by pinfall of the Roode Bomb. That got a B. Of course, they have excellent chemistry together. Bobby Roode improving in Rumble. Austin Aries improving in performance. Minuses were mostly on the part of the Bucks, which is interesting. Mostly Matt Jackson. I think he's the younger one. I might be wrong, though. He might be the older one. Then with a D+, whoa, Bobby Roode is celebrating his victory in the ring. Nux, Abyss, and Gallo run an attack, beating Bobby Roode down on the mat, but Austin Aries runs in and makes a save before, anything can happen. So Nux is now a heel, and he's part of this society. Not society, the Hopeless group. Thank God that didn't progress this thing, because that would have been horrible for me. So then with a C+ match, some good action, average sheet. Adam Cole defeated Matt Hardy in 10:15 by pinfall with a super kick. They don't seem to click. Matt Hardy improving in performance skills. Matt Hardy getting most of my here, still trying to build up Adam Cole as the force he is. Then with an A, Jon Moxley's in the ring, and he dedicates this next match to Jay Lethal, saying, Lethal, you better watch this, because this is you. Then with a B-, but the feature great action, average sheet. Jon Moxley defeated D'Angelo Nero in 11:53 by pinfall with the Moxity. Teams near improving in technical and flying. Equal minuses there for both of them. Then they B+. CM Punk comes down at the ring and tells the fans what's going on tonight. Tonight, I can't wrestle. Last night, I felt this sharp pain in my knee. And from what the doctor said, it's a chronic pain. So I'm not a doctor. This is me talking as me now, not CM Punk. I'm not a doctor. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm assuming it's just pain in the knee because of reasons. So he says he's sorry that he's let them all down, and he says he hopes he's going to be healthy for a week from now when he has to take on Chris Hero. Then Chris Hero comes out of nowhere and beats him down, attacking his knee. So I'm using the real-life injury for hopefully some heel heat here for Chris Hero. So the match is some good action. Solid reaction, excuse me, not much of a feat. Alyssa Flash via Jessica Havoc, the debuting Jessica Havoc in 8:09 by pinfall of an air raid crash. She's debuted her Queen of Extreme Bears initial. She's debuted her initial rating. What? No, she's debuted her Queen of Extreme gimmick. It has an initial A rating. Jessica Havoc getting. Oh, she's a negative crowd reaction. That's not very good. Then with a B. And about the featured great action, average sheet, Chris Hero defeats Jay Lethal in 15:54 by pinfall with a death blow. Chris Hero improving in performance skills. And with a beat at the show, Chris Hero sub brings victory in the ring. Chris Jericho runs and attacks, beating Chris Hero down to the mat. Saying you don't deserve a title shot. So that show only got a B, which isn't that good. It's increased our popularity in 16 regions, so that's always great. And who? Oh, look, it's Gangrel. Known for his run in the WF as head of the Brood, in recent years he wrestles all over the world for various independent promotions, and I will see you folks at the main title screen. And here we are, folks, the main title screen. We have unread emails and decisions. Vader is now a member of the Hall of Immortals, which is awesome. Good for him. Actually, we have Vader, don't we? Yeah, he's a road agent for us. Good for him. Matoko Baba passes away. I don't know who that is. She's some lady who died. Feel sad. Dutch Mantel. He is... Yeah, Zeb Coulter. That's what I thought. Yeah. The end for him. That's cool. He's... Yeah, the end of the month. He will be retiring. Same with Ken Shamrock. Jeez, well, that's a lot of big names for... Oh, and Barry. Darso, also known as Smash, the Repo Man, Blacktop Bully, Crusher Khrushchev. Basically any kind of weird gimmick you've ever seen, that's him. Oh, and Mencio. Oh, that makes me kind of sad. Oh, look, Stardust, we could steal him. I had the opportunity to possibly steal Big E, but I decided against it, because... I've got way too many people already, and unless I can get this second show going, I'm kind of, limiting it now, because I'm going to run out of room real quick. So, everybody on the face of the earth is like, no stars. They've rejected because they're not interested in taking a show the length of Impact Wrestling. It's one of the many stations I was trying to contact. Brian Stifler. He's a referee for us. Alright, show extension. 90% network, 90% TNA. There. Alright. How about that? Are you guys crazy? Okay, I don't understand this. For some reason, even little companies like this don't want us to make any money. How about that? How about this? Alright, whatever then. That's fine with me. Hooray. 90, Spike. Spike, I will end you. Well, they want 100, because they're crazy. Anyways, folks, I guess that's all for now. I'm just trying to get through this, if you can see, and, you know, get all of our TV deals going. Hopefully we can get a new show with MTV2. That will be a certain special show from the past. Hidden Gems, we have Caden Anthony. He's new. I think he was on the last episode, though. So anyways, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Silly Tuck, signing out.